Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I'm Nye. Let's go do the challenge I haven't tried. Let's go do Pride Day. Haven't tried this one yet. Okay, so we start with, looks like $3 bill plus Rainbow Baby. We have Rainbow Worm, 1 bomb, 3 hearts, and we're going to, It Lives. Okay. Good stuff. And immediately we get the small rock. Good start. It's gonna be an interesting run. So I had a interesting thing going on. You know, my family, okay, I'm not too happy about that. Ooh, I'm happy about that, though. My family, you know, has phone service, as, I assume the majority of you guys do. We have cell phones. And, you know, there's been some issues in my family in, keeping the cell phone paid for. You know, there's, unfortunately, financial issues, amongst my family, as much as I wish there wasn't. And this has caused some issues. So I'm kind of taking that over. But we just had some obnoxious stuff going on. So, there was a bill that, you know, I was catching up on. It was the final bill before we were 100% caught up. And, we got charged okay, I don't actually want that, but I do want to blow these guys up. So we got charged a, reenactment fee, you know, we got charged to basically turn our phone bill back on, but our phones were never turned off. So it was a, you know, illegitimate thing. So we called them, and keep in mind, I wasn't home yet. I was still driving on my way home, and we called and said, hey, you know, what's up? Can you give us a little bit of information about what's going on here? And they're like, well, certainly, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And we're like, well, our phones were never turned off, and we were never that far behind in the first place, so can we, you know, can we not do this? And they said, you know what? If you pay off your remaining phone bill right now, we'll get rid of this. Keep in mind, the reinstatement fee is kind of ridiculous because we have a number of devices in the household. So, you know, we have a phone for every member of the family. And keep in mind, like, my family, I've got a lot of people in my family. There's 5 people. Each of us has a cell phone. We don't have a landline. So each of us has cell phones. How we keep in touch with each other. It's how we keep track of what's going on. 5 people. We have, you know, I have a tablet, and so does my sister, which we both use for, well, she uses for school. I will be using it for school when I go back to school. So, you know, this leaves us like 7 devices. And this company charges $20 per device to reactivate, because flipping a switch is, you know, $140 extravagance. So we're sitting here with $140 late fee for a late thing that never happened. So we're kind of pissed about it. So we call them, and they're like, okay, well, you know what? You know, we'll waive the fee as long as you pay off right now. I said, sure. I'll pay it off right now. I'll get the money right now. We'll do it right now over the phone. Keep in mind, I'm not even home. Like, okay, oh, come on. Really? This is what I'm losing my deal with the devil for because of freaking Firemind? So yeah, so I said, okay. So I'm not even home. So the person who's on the phone, like, on my end, takes my credit card information over the phone and then hands it over to them. And then they, proceed to, you know, get the work done. So we're like, okay, it's fine. You know, we're good. So fast forward to about a week later, yesterday. And all of a sudden, I get a message saying, your service has been turned off. Due to negligent payment on bills. Keep in mind, we were not due. Like, we were all caught up. The next payment was due today. And it wasn't even today. It was yesterday. So they go, you are past due. Call such and, you know, call such a number to get reinstated. And so I'm just a couple different types of pissed. I mean, you understandable, right? Your freaking internet, not internet, but your phone service is gone. And I needed my phone service that day because I had to, you know, I had a company meeting I had to go to. So my phone service just turned off for no particular reason. So I call them, and they're like, yeah, so you owe $140. I'm like, from where? Oh, you had a reinstatement that you had to do, that you had from last month that you never paid for. And I said, yes, it's correct. We called last week, and we had this all taken care of. That reinstatement was, that request was an error. We didn't have a reinstatement that needed to be done, so that should have been paid for. And they go, no. You're thinking this wrong. We gave you credit on your next month's bill for that time, but you still owe $140. And I'm sitting there going, you what? Like, because what they're telling me is that instead of getting rid of the $140 that they're saying I owe, they instead took $140 off next month's bill, which would be fine, except next... why not? If I die, so be it. Like, but why not? Let's do this. But I had looked at next month's bill. Next month's bill did not show any such adjustment. And I said, no, that's not correct. You know, not only is that not how you guys are doing it, but also, you know, that's not what I agreed to. That's not what we talked about. And they said, no, you know, that happened. We can't, you know, you can't, God damn it, are you kidding me? Freaking Firemind. You know, like, no, you can't not do that. That's not what you're allowed to do. You know, you can't get double credit. I swear to God, that's what she said. You can't get this credit twice. I said, I don't want to get this credit twice. I only asked for it once, where it belonged. And I said, wait, what credit? Because all of a sudden I was confused. Because there was never meant to be a credit. The thing was, they had erroneously applied a fee to me that didn't belong. So it wasn't that there should have been a credit, that fee should have been removed. And I said, look, there shouldn't have been a fee. Yeah, we gave you credit for that. Yeah, I understand that, but you say you gave it to me on the next month. You didn't. It's not there. And it shouldn't have been there in the first place. You're asking me to pay you $140. And they're going, no, you can't get us to give it to you twice. I said, I'm not doing that. You're asking me to pay you twice. So, and eventually, and then this woman keeps on going, well, we gave you this credit, you can't apply this credit twice. I said, what credit, ma'am? What do you mean, what credit? What credit? What credit are you talking about? You're using this word credit, which means you're giving me something. You haven't given me anything. And she goes, and this argument keeps on going back and forth like this for about 10 minutes. And she's starting to get snippy with me. Now, understand this. I work in customer service. My entire job is customer service, taking care of the customer. Because if you don't get their money. That's kind of how it works. And, you know, I like to think that I'm a decent businessman. If I don't get your money, I'm not doing my job. But if I'm not, basically, if I'm not getting your money, I'm not doing my job. But if I'm not doing my job, I'm not getting your money. So, you know, I said, look, this is not how you treat customers. You're getting snippy with me when you're the guys who screwed up. If you can't help me, send me to a level 2. She goes, okay. And proceeds to send me to a level 2, which is fine. Except I was on hold for 20 minutes. Now, keep in mind, I didn't have time to be on hold for 20 minutes. I was in the car on my way to work. Because I thought that this phone call would take 15 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. You know, if I really had to argue my case and give them some details, you know, time and date, stuff like that, maybe 15 minutes. But this shouldn't have taken long. So 20 minutes, I'm at work, it's time for me to go, because I had a meeting. So this wasn't I could sit outside for a few minutes and clock in a little bit later, apologize to my manager on duty, hey, you know, I got this bill shit to deal with. I don't have that option when I'm supposed to be in a room with my boss on a teleconference with his boss about new stuff in the company. I don't get that option. So I had to hang up. And I was pissed, believe you me. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to call back after work. I'm going to have to bitch about this because I'm not going to be, okay, let's not do that. I'm not paying an extra amount, especially if this is how they're going to treat me. Keep in mind, I'm under contract. If I wasn't in contract, I can get a better deal, and I know what better deal I can get because I can get a discount on it. I actually know what it is. So, it's a whole big mess. So a little bit later, all of a sudden I noticed that my phone bill's been reinstated. My phone is active again because all of a sudden I start getting emails, which I have to turn off. I'm thinking, that's weird. There's not a really good reason I should be suddenly getting phone messages unless they realized they made a mistake and they reactivated me. So out of curiosity, I kind of called up. My family was like, "Hey, is your phone back on?" "Yeah." "Oh, great. So what happened?" "Well, we called them and they admitted they made a mistake. And so they just fixed it. It only took about 5 minutes." And my jaw was on the floor. What? I was on the phone for 30 minutes with them earlier, and they said it was our fault and that we had to pay an extra $140. So, the end of the day, I am annoyed. Because this is 30 minutes I had to deal with. 30 minutes of dealing with, I should add, really shitty pop music as their hold music. They never answered the phone. I never got a call back. And so I'm sitting here going, man, I want to complain to freaking corporate. I want to actually call in. I want them to pull up the records of the phone conversation because this was billing who was grilling me on when I was going to pay an amount I shouldn't have to pay. An amount that I do not owe them whatsoever. So I'm sitting there going, I'm going to have to call in and bitch. And I don't like being that customer. But I don't think... it's been a long time since I have actually been this badly treated by someone in the customer service industry. It's been a damn long time. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't think that this is bad service. Maybe this is something I should expect. But I think the most galling thing to me was the statement by the rep that I was trying... Not like a statement of, hey, I'm doing this to make sure that, we're not giving out discounts, people don't deserve them, but the outright accusation that I was trying to pull one over on her. And it turns out the next guy, the one who looked at this after her, saw exactly what was wrong and immediately fixed it. And I find that particularly galling. That's just shitty service. This guy figured it out. This guy saw exactly what was wrong. Why was it so hard for her to figure it out? So, I'm at a point where, well, that sucks. I'm actually at a point where I'm considering calling and complaining anyways, because I don't like to be the person who goes I am owed something when there's bad service. But this was bad service of a person trying to rip me off when the next person who looked at this saw what was up. And that just feels like someone should not be in the job they're in. This person, look, maybe they're fine at billing and collections. That's fine. Put them in the collections. And hey, that's fine, because supposedly that's where that's where I was supposed to be, right? Supposedly I'm a delinquent account. You send me to collections, right? Except I wasn't asking for collections. I was asking for customer service because I was trying to figure out what the hell was wrong with my account. Yeah, listen, I understand the point. This person is behind their bill supposedly, but when we had already called about that, we had already made a payment recently. We're pretty decently good at getting our payments together. We've only had issues as of late. There's just this point, right, where, it's not cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I in the wrong there? Should I just leave it be? I mean, keep in mind, this episode's going to go up after I actually decide what to do. But, I don't know what I want to do about it. I don't like being a bad guy. I don't like doing stuff that causes other people, problems. Oh, God damn it. Especially when it's customer service, because again, that's kind of the industry that I work in. So, I don't want to cause other people problems because I understand what these guys deal with. I really do. Again, it's something that I deal with kind of on a regular basis. So, I understand. You have shitty customers. I understand. Apparently, I'm one of them, according to this woman. But it was just it put a damper on my day. It made me feel like a natural woman. It made me feel like my patronage was not particularly wanted by this company. And you know, you shouldn't have to ever feel like that as a customer. Very upset. Yeah, we'll open that. Okay, well, that's the thing that happened. Not too happy about that, but was really hoping for some hearts, obviously. We have quite a lot of money. You know, we do have the option for, let's go ahead and just see if we can get some pills going here. Yes, maybe? I mean, we do have the option to go for placebo back there, but I don't think we've gotten any particularly amazing pills. There is a tinted heart, a spirit heart back here that we're going to pick up. Do we know what this is? Friends till the end. Pick up a key. But yeah, we haven't picked up any, like, really amazing pills at all. So I don't think that placebo's going to happen. I just don't see much coming out of that that's going to help me out here. Hello, hurdy-gurdy. Okay. And the good news is, it's the spawning type, which means that even though I've got these weird tiers I'm dealing with, we're going to be just fine. What you offering? Really? You know what? I'm going to go for this. We're going to use this now. And then I'm going to take this one, and we're going to use that now. Okay. I mean, the items were not amazingly good, but, you know, I'm still pretty stoked about that. That was kind of cool. I didn't know that was even possible, so... You know, to sit here going, I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know that you could get 2 Pandora's boxes like that. Eh. Gotta watch out for Fire Mind here. Thinking about doing this room. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, that was not worth it. Decidedly not worth it. We haven't really gotten a tremendous amount of, good stuff off this run. And the best stuff is basically chaos. I mean, Gimpy's going to be a little bit useful from here on out. You know, I'd love the item martyr. You know, the habit would be awesome, but the item we have to use it with is pretty crappy. Like, I took the Bible for a reason, and it's just the easy kills on Mom and Mom's heart. But, you know, this item is pretty not good. Yeah, it's not as if it's Bender or anything, you know? We have potential for boss rush. I just don't know if I care. And unfortunately, the Rainbow Baby is not really providing all that much benefit to me, in my opinion. A lot of the stuff that we're doing is coming right out of us, and it's mostly us with toothpicks. And I mean, the Rainbow Worm's not really doing much, but I'm taking the Rainbow Worm more for fun and to say that I did it, as opposed to, okay, that sucked, as opposed to thinking that the Rainbow Worm is actually going to be a major addition to the run. It's not. Actually, the Rainbow Worm is probably more of a detriment than a benefit. Looking for that shop. There's that shop. Maybe something good. Restock for half price. Excellent. We'll totally take the soul for you know, that little. Okay. Well, we got some good stuff out of that. Who knows? We may get some more money. I don't particularly want hot bombs, so I'm not gonna be too upset if I don't get to go back and go get hot bombs. God damn, Our health is excellent. Like, this is a run I could, you know, have a lot of fun with, even in normals. Like, this is a run I would not mind in normals. I probably wouldn't keep the rainbow worm on a normal run. But apart from that... Damn. Gotta love that 2020, right? Especially when it's followed by, what is that? Corner worm? I don't know. I don't know the name of that one. Okay, it's Necropolis 1. We're definitely not going to be getting speedrun, which is fine. I really didn't want it anyways. And I'm not going to be going for someone like a Hush run or something like that, so that's cool. The Fallen, that is actually pretty exciting. Especially with as much health as we have. We have a fair amount of health. So, especially if I can get a Deal to Devil or something out of this. Could you stop that? No Deal to Devil. Sad bombs. Sad day. Obviously, it's chaos. Yeah, that's chaos talking, which is fine. Now, unfortunately, our damage leaves quite a lot to be desired. It's kind of the one stat I'm kind of worried about right now. Health, we're doing fine on. But you can kind of see with how long it takes to kill the ghosts. I mean, keep in mind, ghosts have a ton of health anyways. It was taking an awfully long time to kill the ghosts. Tammy's head, huh? It's honestly not all that exciting. Well, that was not particularly exciting either, so... So we're down to 6 hearts. I'm thinking there's a significant chance that we will get a Deal to Devil on this floor. Because we're going to kill Mom instantly. We're going to Bible her, so... I really don't want this. I want to blow this up and maybe get some more money. No. Like, I want to be able to spend money in this shop, but we're not getting anything. And, I mean, chances are this shop's going to be a greed anyways. But I want the opportunity, you know? Don't think I'm going to get that opportunity, though. Man, I love Firemind. I do. I love it. Okay, 7 cents for Steven is excellent. If we can pull it off. There's 6. So we'll be back. Maybe there's a... Well, there's not going to be an arcade because we didn't have enough money here. Let's go ahead and blow that up. Okay, that's our 7 cents. So all of a sudden, we're going to get a damage upgrade. And then we'll be able to see what replaces Steven and see if that's what we're going after. I'm not too excited about the panties. Honestly, I'm not too excited about Matchbook either. So if I'm not able to get any more items on this floor, I'm not going to be too upset about it. Let's see what's going on down here. Quick Envy fight. Shouldn't be too hard. Especially with Envy running into fires like that. Okay, there we go. I mean, I would love to be able to reroll that. And the Tammy's head. Not likely, but I'd love to be able to do it. Thank you, Soul, for making my life easier. So we should just be able to pull this off right here. Okay, well, that just happened. defuse some bombs. Can we get some health, maybe? Yeah. That is what I am talking about. You guys watch Despicable Me, right? Yeah. Okay. And look, we have another charge right there. So this charge was not at all wasted. Not that it was. I mean, there was a charge back there, but, you know. Always got to be concerned about them charges, man. This run, though, it's taking just a little bit of time. Just a wee bit. 6 cents. Well, there's the boss. The question is, like, do I care? Do I want to go to the boss? I want to clear the floor, I think. Because, I mean, this is the last shop we really get. So let's just double check, see if we can get something. Now we got a boss trap room, but we have no way to get in there, so, okay. No magical temperance card that suddenly showed up out of the last second. Okay, that's fine. Just go ahead and leave. We'll instant kill mom. It's kind of a shame that we got restock at the very end. Goodbye. Deal with the devil. We'll just go ahead and take the Polaroid. Deal with the devil, giving us Krampus. Hopefully, I'm actually kind of hoping for the lump of coal here. Obviously, I mean, I have a good spacebar item. Well, it's not a good spacebar item, but I have a spacebar item that is enjoyable. A spacebar item that I want. We did get the lump of coal. Okay, we are on the lookout for our boss room. It's the only thing we care about right now. Okay. Good room. Okay, don't do that. Don't slide on close to me. I don't like it. And if you could just stay on 2020. Like, you don't need to do anything else. Just stay on 2020. Man, we had such a chance to get something good. That could have been an item of worth, of value. And use this to go in. See what's going on here. And basically we get the heart that pays for us leaving. Okay. Didn't really cost us anything more than a charge, and that's fine. I don't mind spending a charge to go in there on the hopes of getting something. Now, if we win, I want it to be noted that I won while keeping the rainbow worm. I don't know how many people who play this run are going to keep the rainbow worm, but I want it to be remembered I did. Could have dropped it at first sight, but no, I kept it. As long as that's acknowledged. Went every direction but the right one. Now we got money. Oh, good. I'm happy about this. Oh, there's another one. Okay. It's not very common to get 2 of those in one room. Sure. God, the amount of stuff that we just got. And none of it useful. Helpful. Just give me 2020. Come on. You know you want to give me 2020. You know what we haven't been getting a lot of is Psychic Tears. We haven't been getting a lot of Spoonbender. We've been getting a lot of other tier types. We have not been getting a particularly large amount of Spoonbender. Woo, a key. What's also interesting is we haven't been getting any large rooms on this floor, which I've been kind of saving this charge for. Okay, I was trying to be clever. Well, there's our boss. Maybe we'll get another deal. You never know. Okay, Teratoma. It's fine. I really am amazed I took the damage there. Ooh, yes. Yes, and what are you offering? Squeezy's actually going to pay for itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Really? Well, Squeezy's going to pay for himself. I should have done that first. You're a jackass. Nah, it's not worth it. It'll pay for itself. I don't want the missing page 2. It's just not good. We'll go ahead and leave. We're almost there. And... oh, okay, wait. I have to look. I have to look. Okay, I looked. And we win. Congratulations to us. Woohoo! Okay, we just unlocked the D8, whatever the hell that does. And that's another challenge complete. Brains is all that's left. I'll catch you guys next time.